Hi guys. So I've just been having this wonderful thought, right, about letting go every day to achieve the best present, which is today, and a best future. So, like literally waking up each morning and letting go of the past and just taking hold of the now. So I was thinking, so I'll give you an analogy of how, you know, we had to let go of a lot of things. So we woke up one morning and we were relocating to South Africa. Thank God for sunny side South Africa, Durban. And we had to make a decision to let go of a lot of things. Like we've accumulated our lives for the past 7 years in the UK together, for the past 16 years for me in the UK, all the little things that I had accumulated for my life, for our lives, all the wonderful memories, all the wonderful things, all the achievements, the things that you buy and you're like, this is for life. And then all of a sudden, you have to move to another country. Like, okay, so when we moved from house to house in the UK, a few things, would have to let go, but not everything. And it was bearable because, you're not going to really miss that and you can replace it. And so you'd let go and just move on, right? And then time went on and you move on from a small house to a bigger house, so you get a lot more things, and then when you move into a smaller house again, you get rid of some stuff. And it's just the process of just letting go and letting go. Making the decision to let go is interesting because you then have to ask yourself, do I really need this thing? If I let it go, is it going to impede my life in some way? Can I replace it? What does it mean? When I got it, what did it mean? When I'm letting it go, what did it mean? So you have to go through all these emotions and all these questions of asking yourself. So it's the same thing in life, right? People always move on because it's always a new day, and you're not the same. And besides, you grow older each day. So what mattered when you were 10 years old doesn't matter when you're 20 years old, and it doesn't matter when you're 30 years old, and it doesn't matter when you're 40, when you're 50, and when you're 100 years old. Seriously, it doesn't matter. But we tend to just cling on to some things, to some habits, to some little quirks that we have, to some bitterness, to some unforgiveness, like seriously, to some people that are not really benefiting our lives. And you know that you are harboring a life sucker. Like you have that one person who calls you to drain the life out of you, and you continue your life like that. But today I just want to tell you something, right? When we had to move here, we had to get rid of a whole lot of stuff. And it had to be done because, yeah, we couldn't ship everything to South Africa from the UK. And when I looked back, I realized how much freeing that was. How much freeing it was to get rid of some of the stuff that I had had for the longest time, and how much lighter it is. And then sometimes you have to be forced to get rid of some things. Like they only gave us 30 kilos per person to relocate on the plane. Like seriously, 30 kilos is nothing. Trust me, I know, because I miss my things, because I only had to take what I deemed to be necessary for the move. And then the rest has to come in shipping, and then the rest had to be let go. But the great thing is that you move on. You move on from those things. You make memories and you move on. And then you create new memories. It's such an exhilarating process in life, and it's amazing. And I just want to urge you today, if you're keeping stuff that you've been keeping for the last 10 years and you haven't worn and you haven't needed, give it to someone else who needs it. Take it to the charity shop. Sell it on all of those selling sites that are now popping up everywhere, and make some money out of it. But don't keep things that are weighing you down. But anyway, the most important thing about this conversation today is I want to talk about things that you just have to let go of your life that are dragging you down. You know, when you were born, you were naked. You had nothing. You had no possessions. You had no money. You had nothing. Seriously. Like God said, there you go. The life is your oyster. Do what you will. And he said, let the journey of your soul begin. You come here with nothing. Enjoy your life. So you accumulate stuff. You enjoy life. Christ died that we might have life and life in abundance. So I urge everyone to always live your life to the max. Like seriously, enjoy every day. Because that's what God wants for you. Enjoy every day. Enjoying every day means forgiving. Enjoying every day means not allowing resentment to live inside of you. Enjoying every day is smiling. Even though you're in the hardest, darkest moments, smile. Just look at yourself in the mirror and smile. Because guess what? You've been given the gift of life. Worship. Worship God, and to prepare your life to be presented holy and acceptable, blameless before the Lord. That's your journey on earth. Because guess what? When you do die, all these possessions that you're worrying about, they don't come with you. I mean, I suppose it's just out of respect that people are buried in the suits. Because when they're born naked. So really and truly, whether you are buried naked or in a suit, it doesn't really matter because you're gone. Don't sweat the small stuff. Let go. Forgive. Just enjoy. Laugh. Don't carry too many burdens. The Bible clearly says, cast your cares unto him, for he cares for you. Why are you carrying your burdens? Don't carry your burdens. Give them unto God. Trust him. Try to live holy and acceptable before the Lord. Try to worship him in every situation. Like Paul said, whether I have a lot or I have nothing, I have learned to be satisfied with my life. And so this is what I want to urge somebody today. Just be satisfied with your life now. Work towards the better. Enjoy the present. Stop worrying about the past. Stop dragging all those bags from 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 50 years ago. Let it go. Let it go. Breathe. Let it go. Breathe. And just embrace the present. Embrace the today. Embrace your life now. And enjoy. So yes, let go every day and achieve the best of the present. Have a lovely day.